Yo guys, what's going on? Tenny here, and today I'm going to talk about something that's kind of been, I don't know, kind of bothering me a little bit. It's not too big of a deal. I just want to like get it off my mind. So my friend Lennon messaged me earlier today. He's like a client developer. He made a winter, but we talk all the time on Discord. And he messaged me earlier today, and he's like, "I have an idea for a video for you." And I'm like, "Okay, what is it?" And he started to tell me about how, essentially, if you're not, I just said that again. If you're not US and you're EU and you play US, you can't be best EU. So if you're EU and play US, you're not best EU. And the reason for that is because of the latency. So the people from EU are so delayed on the US server, you have no idea. Like, and I'm not talking about combo misplacement, like kind of like what I talked about in a couple of videos ago, when I talked about how on their screen, you know, you're closer, and on my screen, because that happens with low latency too. I'm talking about like the 120 ms, even the first hit is delayed, is what I'm trying to say. Like, so on, you know, okay, even the first hit. So essentially, anyone who's decent on EU is automatically going to become one of the best players on US, because if they know how to play like properly. Because as long as they have aim, like, or decent click speed, they're good, because they don't really need aim, because their hits will register late. Like, because they can just like look at someone, click 12 times, and then get one normal hit where they're looking at them, and get like a string of like 3 to 4 hits when they're not looking at them because of their lag. So it's like, it's kind of pointless to say you're best EU if you play US. And this isn't like direct way to BCC. I don't have anything against him as a person. I'm just saying, like, it's something that I've noticed. Like, I don't think it's like, I just don't think it's like I don't think that's what you should call yourself if you're good at US. You should be like named best lagger instead. Because think about it. So if someone has, you know, high ping, like, and they fight you, like, they're always gonna get the they're always gonna look farther away on your screen than you look to them. So they basically just have like misplacement from the beginning. Like, they don't even need to get you in a combo for them to look far away. From the beginning, they look really far away. So it's like, what's the point of calling yourself best EU if you're playing US, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you go play EU and fight other good players, then maybe you're best EU. But if you play, it's the same thing. Okay, you can't call yourself best US if you go play EU. Like, it goes both ways, because you're just lagging. And the more you lag, the less this game, this game doesn't even require like too much skill anyways. I mean, there's only a few actions that you can like perform. But yeah, it does require some skill. I mean, like, I'm comboing the shit out of this guy right now, and he's obviously worse than me at this game. So yeah, therefore it does require skill if there's a skill gap between the best and worst players. But I'm just saying, like, if you're decent like on EU, you're gonna be a really good player on US, and vice versa. So here, we're gonna do one more match. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm talking about. Like, because of the lag, it's like really difficult to measure who's good and who's bad. It just doesn't work. It does not work. Like, you cannot measure, you know, your like how good you are if you have like above 100 ms, because then your hits are going to be registering in the third tick server side, and that causes all these weird issues. Like, if you get like, yeah, it's just weird. Like, you get all these like delayed hits and like lag hits, and it just doesn't work. But like, there's like a zone between like 100 and 150 ms where your advantage against the opponent is actually like pretty like significant. It's like below 50, and then between 100 and 150. If you have like 50 to 100, then you have like, you're kind of like average, right? But if you're below 50, you have like your hits register first, so you have an advantage in the first tick. And then if you're 100 to 150, it's like the third tick, so it's like easier. That's why you don't hear of like AU players that are like super good. Like, you don't hear of many. Like, there's like Darkrai, but he's MCSG. But like, you don't really hear of like good pot players that are AU, because they're like above 150 ms. And once you go up there, it's like impossible to like combo US player, because you're lagging so hard. Because like, what I'm trying to say is, like, when you're EU, you have a lag advantage. But like, if you're any farther from EU, like if you were like in Russia or something and you have like 200 ms, you're gonna get comboed by US players. So, all right, that's pretty much like all I wanted to say. Hopefully this doesn't come out too harsh on BCZ. I don't have anything against them. I'm just saying, like, Dude, if you're claiming to be best EU, you gotta go play EU. You can't play US because if you play US, it's just not fair. You have an advantage by default, and yeah. All right, we're gonna continue this fight, and then I'll stop the recording so you guys can watch my. I think I have click sounds on. I don't know if I'm recording my. No, I am obviously recording my microphone. Click sounds on. That sounds like I'm using an auto clicker. Nah. I'm clicking. Don't worry. Not freaking Zooey clicker. I literally just said click sounds on. I can't believe I said that. Someone's gonna take that and be like, "Oh my god, she never sound clicker." Like, how does that even work? I don't even have one of those. Okay, that's pretty much it. See you guys later. Peace out.